Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a video to all the motherless out there on Mother's Day. It is a very sensitive video, so if you don't feel like crying or watching this, I don't blame you. It's okay. I get it, but again, this video is to all the motherless out there on Mother's Day. So if you are watching this and you are motherless, I am here for you. I am with you. You are not alone. There are so many of us out there. And let's just go ahead and then jump right in. So first I want to talk about basically being motherless on Mother's Day is hard. Really hard. I think the hardest, most annoying part for me is going to Walmart and seeing all the cards and seeing all the gifts and seeing all the potential gifts and the aisles that are filled with like the tulips and the things that you can get your mom and stuff like that, seeing all the cards and the big Mother's Day signs and, you know, all the commercials of where to take her out to eat and what cards to get her and what to get her and jewelry and this, that, and the other thing. And sometimes I just want to scream at the TV and be like, stop, like, it's not fair. And I know that's stupid, but sometimes it's just what somebody needs, because Mother's Day is hard. Mother's Day is not fair to some people. And this doesn't have to be necessarily motherless people, but it could be people who have a mother but their mother isn't in their life, or to the people who never got to meet their moms, or to the people who just recently lost their mom, or to the people who lost their mom 8 years ago but they're still mourning. This video is for everybody. This video could be for an 80-year-old woman who is sitting on YouTube watching this video because she's sad and she misses her mom on Mother's Day. The feeling of losing a mom never goes away. It sucks really bad, and you know, you're not blamed for missing your mom even though it's 10 years later, even though it's 50 years later, you know. Take care of yourself this Mother's Day, whether it be laying in bed, taking a hot bath, getting yourself flowers, screaming into a pillow and punching the pillow over and over again, you know. Do whatever it takes to take care of yourself. And yes, crying is taking care of yourself. Mourning is taking care of yourself. You know, making sure that your body is letting those feelings out is taking care of yourself. We don't really allow ourselves to feel a lot. That's how I feel about it. I don't know about everybody else, but I try to kind of push everything down for most of the year, and then I allow myself to feel on Mother's Day, my mom's anniversary, my mom's birthday. I allow myself to feel on those days, really truly feel. I mean, I guess I feel every day. I feel sad every day about my mom not being here. I miss her every day, but I really feel the hurt of her not being here on days like Mother's Day. I always try to remember that even though today is Mother's Day and my mom is not physically here, I always try to remember that she is emotionally here and she's mentally here. I know my mom's with me all the time, and that's the most cliche thing I'll ever say on this channel, I promise. Because I partially hate when people tell me, oh, she's with you. Yeah, okay, well, she's not because I don't feel her. So, but I know deep down inside that she's with me. She's in my DNA. She's in my smile. She's in my eyes. I know that my mom is inside of me. My mom is here with me. I know that my mom visits me. I know that my mom watches over me. But sometimes hearing those cliche words, your mom's with you, she's proud of you. Oh, God. Sometimes it just gets annoying hearing it all the time, and especially when people don't know what it's like to not have a mom. Your mom is with you today in that song that comes on the radio that you guys used to listen to. She's with you in the clouds and in the sun that you feel on your face, whether it's cloudy or sunny that day. I think it's actually going to be raining on Mother's Day this year where we are, but that's okay. She'll be with us in the raindrops. She'll be with us in the clouds. She's here, and I know that. especially on Mother's Day. It's just definitely hard not having her physical being here and knowing that everybody else gets to have their mom, gets to celebrate their mom, gets to give their mom those gifts and those hugs and kisses and whatever. And that's really hard, knowing that and seeing all the posts. I hate going on social media on Mother's Day because all it is happy Mother's Day to the best mom in the world, blah blah blah. And I'm so happy for those people who still do have their mom. Celebrate your mom, love your mom, and don't just do it on Mother's Day, because you never know when you're not gonna have her for the next Mother's Day. But sometimes it's just really hard for the people who don't have their moms to look at those posts and, you know, see. So typically on Mother's Day, I try not to go on social media. I try not to go on Facebook, Instagram, things like that. I will go on to post a little something to my mother, but that's about it. And that's just something that I do. I avoid social media, and typically I just lounge around. I don't do anything. I cry a lot. Some people don't do that. Some people get up and go to work. Some people get up and have a mission for the day. Some people do stuff. I just don't. I let myself feel on Mother's Day because I don't let myself feel a lot of other days through the year, and Mother's Day is one of those days that I need to just let myself not do anything. I need to let myself feel not having my mom anymore, and so I do. I allow myself to do that. Your mom, whether she is here or passed on, is so much greater than this world. She deserves so much more than this entire world. She did deserve so much more than this entire world. And there was a saying I read once, and it said, you know, God only takes the most beautiful flowers in the garden, and stuff like that. It's basically like when you go to a flower arranging store or your local Stop and Shop and pick out a bouquet of flowers, you don't pick the ones that are wilted and sad and, you know, not as colorful. You pick the most beautiful flowers. And I always try to remember that my mom was such a beautiful human being, and she was so amazing. She had her faults, don't get her wrong. She made her mistakes, but, you know, she was so beautiful, and God needed her, and other people needed her. I say all the time she was needed by the heavens, and that she can help so many more people as an angel than she can here on earth. You can only do so much here on earth, and you can only help so many people. And being a higher power, being with the higher power, being in heaven, you know, and that's another thing too. Heaven was just a word until my mom died. Heaven was just something I thought could be real. Maybe not. I didn't know, but now I believe in it 100%. I believe more in God each and every day. And I don't like to talk about religion necessarily on my channel because I don't want my viewers to feel that they need to follow a religion to watch. I don't want my viewers to think that they need to feel the exact same thing as I do, and that's just how I am. I don't like to push my religious feelings onto other people. I never have, but I believe in a higher power in heaven more and more each and every day since I've lost my mom, because she shows me things and she comes and visits me, and how can that happen? How can that be? And I don't know, it's really hard to explain, and I guess I'm kind of just rambling now, but it's just something like when your mom's not here and she shows up in your dreams and you can feel her hair and you can feel her body and you can hug her and things like that. That's just not real. In normal dreams you don't do that, and I don't know, it's just so surreal, and there has to be a heaven. And like I said, she's able to help so many more people, and I bet that if you don't have your mom here, I bet that when your mom was here, all she wanted to do was help people and love everyone and watch everyone blossom. And now she can do that to so many more people than just you, your friends group, your siblings' friends group, your family. She can do that to literally anyone. She can help so many people. I like to think that my mom was an angel sent to this earth to fulfill a purpose of having kids, and if it wasn't having kids, maybe it was changing something at her job or creating a family or whatever it may have been, whatever her purpose on this earth was. She fulfilled it, and God needed her back because she needed to fulfill a different type of purpose. Now she gets to do so many more things that she couldn't here on earth. And again, I know this video got kind of rambly and I just kind of talked a little bit, but there's not really a whole lot to say, I guess, other than you're not alone. You'll never be alone in this. There's so many people out there who don't have a mom, or who have a mom but they're not in their life, or again, they lost their mom when they were really young, or they never met their mom, and Mother's Day can really suck. And I guess this video was just to make sure that you guys know that Mother's Day is hard, but just try and allow yourself to feel and allow yourself to know that your mother is with you, and your mother is thinking about you, and she wants you to know that she loves you. Reach out to that friend on Mother's Day that doesn't have a mom. Reach out to that friend that does have a mom, but their mom's not so great sometimes. And reach out to that friend who just needs someone, because everybody needs someone here and there. And I didn't know how many people didn't have their moms until I lost my mom, and people actually talked about it to me. I went to high school with somebody who I never would have guessed that his mom wasn't alive. And then when I lost my mom, he had come up to me and said, you know, I lost my mom too. Like, I lost my mom, I think it was like 8. And it's just so, like, surprising. You really never know what somebody's going through. And some people can be really open about it, and some people don't talk about it at all. So if you know somebody who doesn't have a mom on Mother's Day, or again, has a mom but they're not in their life, or whatever it may be, reach out to them this Mother's Day and just say that you're thinking of them. It truly, truly, truly means the absolute world to us. I love when people reach out to me on Mother's Day, because I know that people care about me, and I know that people love me, and they want me to be okay, and it really means so, so much, and that's important. I think that's it for today's video, guys. I know it's kind of weird and rambly and different, but I wanted to make this video because it's something really near and dear to my heart, and this month is Mental Health Awareness Month, so it's very important to make sure that your mental health is intact this month. If you have any questions about anything mental health, please go ahead and refer to the last video that I watched. I will link it in the description box. I just talk about the statistics of Mental Health Awareness Month, and I just go over some things about it and talk about it a little bit. But again, I think that is it for today's video, guys. I hope you did like it. If you did, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you have any comments or questions, please go ahead and comment them down below. If you lost your mom, go ahead and comment down below when, and if you liked this video, if it helped you. If it didn't, just comment down below if you have anything you want to say. And if you haven't already, please go ahead and subscribe. I know I've been a little inactive lately, but again, it is Mental Health Awareness Month, and I wanted to just work on myself a little bit for the first week of Mental Health Awareness Month. But I am back, and I have some really good stuff planned for this month. So please, again, go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'm going to be doing a little slideshow of some pictures of my mom and I growing up. So please enjoy that as well at the end of this video. And I will catch you guys in next week's video. Bye.